Hi, this video is to help you with the Honor Vet step number 3. So in this one we're doing two calculated fields built off of table owner. So I'm going to go ahead and create a query in design view, and I'm only going to add the table owner. I'm not going to bring any fields down because I really only have two fields. One is this owner name and one is add lines for address lines. So the first one, which is the owner name, is a concatenation of the owner's last name and the owner's first name. So I'm going to right click and zoom, and I'm going to put in whatever the name is supposed to be. So owner name colon, right? Because right here, owner name. And then it's the concatenation of owner last name and a space, or some people, because my answer here has a comma space, either is acceptable. And then I'm joining last name with a comma space, or just a space, either or, and I'm joining that space with owner first name. Okay, and that's it for that one. So if I run that, I get last name, comma, first name for all of my. Okay, so then the second one is a little bit more complicated. So what we're going to do is we're going to check if there's anything inside this address to line. And the way we can check is we can use the isNull function. So isNull returns a true or a false. True if it is null, false if there's something in the cell. So we're going to use the if test because we want two paths, right? If it's true that there's something in it, we're just going to put owner add, and then if it's false, it's not null, then we're going to put owner add and owner add to concatenated. So let's go ahead and run this. So zoom, it's going to start off like we always do, putting in the name of the calculated field. And then I have to do this immediate if because there's two paths that I want. So, and because it's a function, you always put a parentheses. And then the check, right? So the immediate if has a test, comma, true, comma, false, right? So the test in this case is null owner add to. So I'm going to just type is null parentheses because is null is a function, owner add to. So what that's saying is, oops, and I forgot my square brackets around owner add to. So what this is saying is, hey, is owner add to null, meaning there's nothing in it. So that's the check. So I'm going to put a comma, and then here's the true. So if it's true that owner add to is null, that means there's nothing, there's not a second address line. So all we're going to bring forward is owner add 1 because owner add 2 is empty. So that's the true. The false to this, so saying is owner add to empty, no it's not. That means there's something in it. So I need to concatenate owner add 1 and a space and owner add 2 because I want to bring both address lines. If there's something in it, right, it's not empty, then I want to bring address line 1 and address line 2, their apartment number or suite number or whatever. And then I end it with a parenthesis. So I always go and I count. So I have 1 left, 2 left, no more lefts. Come back here, I've got 1 right and 1 right. So I'm okay with my parentheses. I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to run it. And let's just see. So the first one, address line 2 was null, so it did the true path, which just puts address 1. This had an apartment number in address line 2, so it concatenated them, right? So that's your answer. So then you can just turn around and save this as QRY owner address. All right, thank you. I already have one, so all right.